Hi, I'm Dr. Bruce Lambert. I'm your chiropractor in Port Credit, Mississauga. I get asked by patients all the time, why did I become a chiropractor? And I thought I would make a little video here just to explain why I became a chiropractor. And it started when I was 8 years old. I began getting migraine headaches that were absolutely horrendous. I would skip rope at a fundraising skip-a-thon at school, and I'd get these massive migraine headaches that would last for 2 to 3 weeks. I'd be in bed, throwing up into a bucket. Light, sound would be sending piercing pains through my head. It was extremely excruciating. I would play a soccer game, same kind of scenario. So these headaches were coming on at quite a frequent level. I was missing a lot of school. I was being sent to specialists after specialists. You name the letters. I had these scans, tests, assessments done by specialists all over the place. And no one had any conclusive idea as to why I was getting these headaches. By the time I was 10, a neurologist was proposing exploratory brain surgery, and my parents were not exactly keen on the idea. They felt that would be more of a last-ditch effort, and they started investigating other ways to manage headaches. And they found a chiropractor that worked with children, and I happened to be in one of the middle of these migraines, so I was not able to walk. I was semi-conscious. My father actually carried me into the chiropractor's office, and the chiropractor examined me. And he explained to my parents that he found a subluxation at the top of my neck. And a subluxation is a misalignment in the spine that puts a great deal of pressure and interference into the nervous system in those areas. And he proposed a chiropractic adjustment to gently move the pressure off of those nerves, and in essence, plugging the brain back into the nervous system, into the body, so that it can maintain control. My parents agreed, and I had my first adjustment. And I remember waking up on his adjusting table because it just helped to create an instant effect for me. I had several months of care, and the headaches went into remission. Some might say I outgrew them, but there was no question in my mind that at the age of 10, there was an absolute cause and effect. I would have my parents call the chiropractor. I'd be in the middle of one of these headaches. I'd be holding onto a garbage pail sitting outside his office door. My chiropractor would come in after hours, give me an adjustment, and the headache would go away. So at the age of 10, I literally felt that chiropractic had saved my life. I didn't have to have any brain surgeries. I didn't miss any more school. I could play soccer. I could skip rope, and I wouldn't get these headaches. And I recall being asked by an uncle, what are you going to be when you grow up? And at the age of 11, I said, I'm going to be a chiropractor, which is kind of a bizarre a bizarre job for an 11-year-old to think about, but it had impacted me so deeply. I continued to see the chiropractor all throughout adolescence. I played soccer, I played rugby. I had probably a few little rugby tackles that jostled my frame a little bit, so I was always getting that cleaned up before it created a problem in my nervous system. At the age of 21, I had a construction accident. I fell from a story, and I landed awkwardly on the ground. Wet weather, not ideal conditions. I was the young guy who could do the climbing, and unfortunately gravity got a hold of me and it brought me down pretty fast. And I remember getting crammed into the front of a dump truck and being driven to my chiropractor's office, and my chiropractor likely cringing at my dirty, messy construction dude guy laying on his table, but he started taking care of me and it helped me with that low back problem. I went to chiropractic college, I got my degree, and now I'm doing what I love. I'm doing what my chiropractor did for me, helping kids, helping adults, helping seniors remove stress off their nervous system so they can live fulsome lives, which is extremely rewarding. So thank you for listening, and I really appreciate you tuning in. Have a great day.